Alright, what's good everybody? Quancredible here to bring you the review for Black Clover chapter 248. With this chapter, or wait, before I go into the chapter, the video that I said I was supposed to put out yesterday is definitely going to come out tomorrow. I got wrapped up and lost track of time yesterday and I didn't get it finished. But it'll be done tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow for sure. But anyway, chapter 248. So this chapter is just the conclusion of the fight that Luck was having with that guy from the Spade Kingdom with the weird skin magic. And yeah, just that. So like there are some really like interesting things I want to touch on. I know that there is a very mixed response on this whole chapter and how everything went down, but yeah, I'm gonna just get into it and just go about it how I normally do. So it starts off with a flashback, which I think is really cool because we get to see some of what was going on in the Heart Kingdom and that kind of stuff. And with this, we get like Asta bringing Luck and Magna to the Heart Kingdom to learn more about runes. So like, and then the first thing that like a lot of people noticed, or a lot of people were talking about, is the fact that Magna was unable to use runes just because at that moment he was about a stage 5 or so. Now, I have mixed feelings on this. Like, I get it, Magna's mana amount is really low, but I always thought that maybe his control might be impressive. Like maybe, like in my opinion, just because he can make his like his little fireballs like vanish and not explode or explode if he wants to. So I thought that had to take some decent mana control, which I thought would factor into making runes, but I guess it doesn't. I mean, no, am I saying that I thought Magna was like a stage 1 or anything? No, I'm not saying that, but just that the fact that he's unable to make the runes is just kind of crazy. I was like, dang man, they can't. And not giving him anything. So maybe with him and Zora training, he'll know something else, or he'll learn something that might be able to help him out. But yeah, it's tough call for a lot of us as Magna fans out there. So like, I have like no doubt that Magna's going to be able to get some kind of power up through his training with Zora or something along those lines. He's definitely, this isn't the end of Magna, like for sure. And then into Luck. Luck has an innate talent for it, or an instinct for it, as they said in the manga. So he was already like skilled at making runes or whatever. And turns out that like the string of runes that like Gaja had like made when he was fighting against Noel is called like an array, and you can give like a command to this array, which is like really interesting when you think about it, because it's like, this means you can like tell your magic to do stuff, which, like, your imagination is kind of the limit on this when you think about it. Like, you can kind of tell it to do like almost anything. I'm assuming you have to have that much skill with making the array with the runes to get it to do like some crazy complicated stuff, but pretty much that is the premise of it, which is interesting. I do like that. Gaja also drops the bombshell that true magic is generating the actual element, more or less, because he says like that true lightning magic is the literal lightning. So as for what that means to me, I mean, obviously it's just that they make real lightning. Now this adds like an entire another layer of complexity in the like whole Black Clover powerverse, just because like you have actual elements in there now that aren't just magic based. So people that have skills that work really well against magic will not work really well against true magic spells, just because they're the actual element. Like Asta can't do anything at all against true magic, so it's just kind of crazy. It's like he's not anywhere near as broken as people seem to think he is. But more into the actual fight. After that small flashback stuff, we get right back where we left off, into the fight with Luck and the Spade guy. I'm not saying his name because it's just hard. So Luck's bouncing around trying to actually do damage to him, and then he ends up like using a bunch of his arrays to like get around him and land like a kick on his face that dude was not ready for. Like, it's very clear that Luck is way faster than him, and Luck can even move faster than he can react to. But this dude's skin magic has the ability to activate automatically, so it's like it doesn't really matter how fast Luck is if his skin magic can just defend him. So this part of the chapter, like, I don't know if anybody else thought it was really cool. It was like super dope to me, like, because after Luck kicks the dude in like the like neck or face area or whatever, he like uses the runes to like make his like lightning boot eject him off so he doesn't get hit, which I thought was super dope. I'm like, that is so smart. I would have never thought of that. Like, it's just like that little small detail stuff that makes like fights like these really cool. And that's when this dude like makes all these like cannons out of his body and stuff, and it's just super weird because like, I mean, I don't know about anybody you guys, but it creeped me out just a little bit. Like, I'm already not super big on the Spade Kingdom's real body part fleshy magic. I'm already not super keen on it. For this dude to make little skin cannons and he's shooting whatever he's shooting out of them, it's just weird. But anyway, Luck's like avoiding all of this, just trying to like actually do damage. And the whole time while he's fighting, Luck is like saying get faster or get like back and forth to himself. And like I kind of interpret this as Luck is trying to like give that command to his runes even more, or to his array of runes like even more. Like I feel like he's in this moment he was really trying to tell his runes to like, hey, be faster, like really get there. Almost, it kind of reminds me of I don't know if you guys most of you have seen Sword Art Online, but in the first season when Kirito finally started dual wielding against that like monster, and he's just saying like faster, 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 like when he's trying to fight. Like it kind of reminded me of that moment, which was cool. I'll be actually really hyped to see this fight animated. But Luck finally, or not finally, but Luck gets in and he kicks him, and there's actually like the guy's like, oh, it took a little bit of damage. Like he took like very, very slight damage. So he just decides to just have his skin magic just active all the time. And this is when Luck stacks like 5 runes like together and just like launches at him, and he does like this true magic spell, and Luck literally turns into lightning and just shot straight through him, because he's lightning, he's energy at that point, so he would just go straight through him. And I mean, this is where it got weird for me, because like the fight was hype, don't get me wrong, the fight was cool. There was moments I liked Luck's progression through the fight, it was cool. But like my only issue is like, unless this guy gets back up, Luck just beat a Dark Disciple that beat a Spirit Guardian. So that's the only thing that's weird for me, is like he just bodied this dude. Like this dude just beat a guy that was supposedly stronger than Luck, and then Luck beats him. It's just weird. And it's not even like, I don't know, it's just one of the things where it's just like, like did this really have to happen? Did this really have to happen? It's almost like this might be a bad example, but like remember in the Pain arc in Naruto where they had like Konohamaru beat one of the Paths of Pain? It's like, really, did Konohamaru really Rasengan one and get it out the way? It's like, come on now. Like granted, he didn't like finish it off, but the fact that Konohamaru was even able to land a hit on that Path of Pain is just like, come on. And I'm not trying to take away from Luck, because Luck throughout the story has been established to be like really naturally talented, like in fighting and in magic and stuff like that. So I get it. It makes sense. If anybody's gonna do this kind of thing, it'd be like Luck. But at the same time, it's like, still, come on. So all in all, I thought the chapter was really good, actually. Like I'm a fan of this kind of mix of like a little bit of flashback, ending a fight, and that kind of stuff. So I give it like 7.5, close to 8, really close to 8, not quite an 8 for me though, but really close to 8 out of 10. I am definitely very excited to see what happens after this. I'm one of those people where I am like heavy wanting Leo's fight after this, especially since we have to wait 2 weeks in between these chapters. Like I really want Leo's fight to be next. I feel like they're not gonna do it though, just because I know like lots of authors don't like to spend too much time away from like the main cast, so I feel like we'll probably go to like Noelle or something. I mean, which is cool too, because I do want to see what's going on with her, Laurel, and Monica and all that. But so wherever the story decides to go next, I'm already hyped for it. Now that this is over, so let me know what you guys thought about the chapter down below. Let me know how you guys feel about Luck beating the guy from Spade Kingdom. Were you one of the people who was like a fan of it? Did you like how it was done, or don't really mind? Or were you one of the people who was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this, I don't really like how this was done, and why? I want to hear some reasons, because I've seen like it mixed on both sides. Also, how you guys feel about Magna? Like, do you guys think he got like kind of shafted, or are you like really hyped for the potential Magna power up in the future and that kind of stuff? So just let me know how you guys are feeling about it down below. Like I said, that Rivals video coming out Monday for sure, and I will catch you guys in my next video.